What's up guys, this is TampaTec and today we're installing an Amazon FireTV SoundBar. Now even though it's called FireTV, keep in mind it is not Alexa enabled.
Sorry.
But it does sync to a FireTV device. This is a 2.0 soundbar, meaning it has two built-in speakers and it has 0 subwoofer attachments. It features DTS Virtual X, meaning it simulates surround sound. It also has built-in Dolby audio, which is known for high audio quality. So I'm going to show you 3 ways to connect the soundbar to your Fire TV or your TV with Fire TV stick. I'm going to be hooking the soundbar to my Toshiba Fire TV. This is a 4K Fire TV. So you got your power cable, you got your mounting template, remote for the soundbar, but if you connect the soundbar to a Fire TV, then you can use your original Fire TV remote to control the soundbar. And it comes with batteries and an HDMI cable and your mounting kit right here. Right here is the Bluetooth button, hold to pair with a new device. Just tap this to power on and off. Right here is pause and play, rewind, forward, EQ or sound modes. These are preset for movie, music, and dialogue. Bass right here has low, medium, high. You could toggle that by tapping it. There's a mute button, input button for HDMI audio return channel, also known as ARC, optical input, and Bluetooth, and also USB. And then this button right here is the surround sound button. You can turn that on and off. And that is the DTS Virtual X, which simulates surround sound. It is well packaged. Right here is the buttons, as you can see. Volume up, volume down, Bluetooth, press and hold, I believe, to pair. And then this is to cycle all your inputs and then power on and off. So right here, there's a cloth cover and it has 2 speakers built in. Right here on the bottom, you have rubber feet. There's a USB connection, HDMI ARC, optical, and right here is the power. This is the model number. The input voltage is between 100 volts to 200 volts AC, 50 hertz to 60 hertz, 60 watts. I love that it fits on this TV stand and it doesn't hang over like my Bose soundbar that broke. Let's go ahead and plug in the power. So I just measured this cable. This is a 5-foot HDMI cable. So we're gonna go ahead and connect the HDMI cable right here. It's a little tight fit, but that fits fine. All right, so on my TV, HDMI 1 is labeled ARC audio return channel. So we have to plug it into that one.
You are
working.
special. So much more than you know.
Oh wow, the sound is pretty impressive for a little speaker like that.
Expecting you.
There's actual bass. I'm surprised there's actual bass coming out of that tiny speaker. So I basically just connected the power cable and the HDMI cable to the ARC input on the back of the TV, and that's it. Just 2 connections. Really easy to set up. Let's try different bass. Oh, there is LED lights right here. So if you press the bass button, you can see 1 LED, and then 2, and then 3, letting you know that it's max bass. Oh, that's cool. And the bass actually sounds good. For a little speaker like that, it's impressive. And let's go ahead and press the DTS and see. Oh, so there's 3 lights there. If I press it again, it's 1 and then 3. So I guess this is off and then that's on. Oh, I do hear a difference. Seems like it does have a little bit more of a 3D sound to it. But the bass seems to lower a little bit when you press that button. But when I turn off DTS,
special. So much more than you know.
the bass definitely picks up. Let's try the EQ button.
Dialogue.
Alright, so it looks like, well, it sounds like that the bass lowered and the treble went up.
Music.
I like that it says music and lets you know what mode you're in.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is now
Alright,
streaming
so
on
I hear a little bit more bass and less treble.
Adventure, the whole family.
Movie.
And this sounds really balanced.
Indiana Jones and the
You
Dial of
have good
Destiny.
bass and good
Now
treble.
streaming on Disney Plus.
Alright, but if it, for some reason it does not connect to your TV properly, you want to go into your settings right here and then go to display and sounds. Go to HDMI CEC, click on that, and then make sure the ARC is turned on. And then the power control, if you want that on or off, you can select that. And then remote control pass through, you can select that to turn on. So make sure your ARC is on, power control is on, and remote control is on. Make sure you connect it to the ARC input. All right, so now with everything connected HDMI, when you turn on the TV, it should turn on the soundbar. And it does. And so now it's in sync. And then when you turn off the TV, it turns off the soundbar. Yep, pretty awesome. Next, we're going to connect it using an optical cable. Now, if all your HDMI cable connections are filled up in the back of your TV, then you're going to have no choice to connect it using an optical cable or Bluetooth. And I have this Amazon Basics optical cable. And this is a 6-foot cable. Make sure you remove this part and remove the other cap. This is a premium grade optical cable. This is the optical input right here. So it only plugs in one way, so make sure you plug it in. And as you notice, it is a little bit loose because you have to push it all the way until you hear a click. Now with the TV on and this connected to the TV, you should have a red light inside the cable. The other way, it only plugs in one way. And make sure it clicks in. There we go. Now we're going to change the input by hitting this button right here, or you could press the source button right here.
Optical.
I love that it announces what mode you're in. That's one of my favorite features on this. So I just plugged in the optical cable and it seems like it's already working just fine. I don't have to do any configuration on the TV, which is nice. And it sounds very close to the HDMI audio return channel.
Percy, you are
Now let's see if I lower the TV. So that's the difference. Now if all your HDMI connections are filled up and you have no choice to use the optical cable, then use the optical cable. But just keep in mind that you can't use the TV remote to control the soundbar. You have to use the soundbar remote. This sounds just as good as my Bose soundbar that I used to have. Now with the HDMI cable connected, I should be able to control the volume on the soundbar, and I can, which is great. So you really want the soundbar connected using the HDMI cable. Everything's synced together. Now last, I'm going to show you how to connect it the third way, which is the Bluetooth. And then you want to make sure you're scanning, and then right here on the remote, you can press the Bluetooth button and hold it for 5 seconds, or you could just press and hold this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Bluetooth.
5.
Discovering.
I love that it announces it. It's really convenient. Let's go ahead and scan. Oh, it says FireTV SoundBar.
Connected.
Oh, very cool. Nice. Unpair it. Let's go ahead and unpair.
Disconnected.
Keep in mind, you might have to unpair it if you have too many devices connected to it. You might have to unpair some of your devices so you can connect new devices. So all right, let's go ahead and go to Bluetooth right here, controllers and Bluetooth. I don't see it here. Let's add. Oh, here it is. FireTV SoundBar. There it is. And select that.
Connected.
All right. So now we're connected the third way. All right, unplug the HDMI.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. So all the cables are disconnected except for the power cable. Usually with Bluetooth, there's
You are
a slight
special.
audio video lag, but I
So
don't
much
see
more than
any
you
audio
know.
video lag on the Bluetooth.
Welcome, Percy Jackson. We've been expecting you.
So if all your HDMI cables are connected in the back of your TV and you don't have an optical connection,
I'm sorry that everything.
then a Bluetooth is an option that you can do.
He's a super chaos.
I don't see any audio video lag going on, so I think it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn it off. All right, so right now everything is turned off. It looks like there's a blue light on the soundbar. Now, because the soundbar is not connected using the HDMI cable anymore, the TV does not send that command to the soundbar, so that's why the soundbar is still on. And so let's go ahead and turn on the soundbar and see if it automatically connects using the Bluetooth feature. I see the blue light.
Connected.
Oh wow, it connects really quick.
And here he is now.
Yeah, so if your Bluetooth isn't working, make sure you are on the right
HDMI.
source.
Optical. Bluetooth.
There we go. And it should
Connected.
it automatically connects within a couple seconds.
Hello, what's up?
Really impressive.
Not like other girls.
This is an extremely impressive soundbar. So hopefully this video helped you out with your purchase. If it did, give me a thumbs up.